All right, it's Monday, the start of our second week here on this Florida vacation.
Right.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah, I'm having a real good time.
I am too, but I didn't anticipate the problem that we're having.
What kind of a problem?
You know, beating you in chess used to really mean something to me.
But
I beat Dad.
We're tied.
Well, I know, but I come home last night to find out not only did he lose his second game to a 5-year-old girl. Twice. He lost 2 games. So 7-year-old girl, I'm sorry. Mom is holding the camera, so 7-year-old, and a 7-year-old princess at that. So not only did you lose 2 games to a 7-year-old girl, you lost to Michael.
Right.
So what does beating you mean to me anymore? It's like nothing.
But you can't beat me though, Tom.
Oh, I can.
How?
And now that I know that you lost to a 7-year-old girl twice and my younger brother, beating you, it's not going to be so difficult.
We'll see about that. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Anyway, so listen, what we're going to do today, can you do this? Try this.
You're going someplace.
Yeah, we're going to go whichever way the wind is blowing. Have you ever done that?
Yeah, I guess so.
And we're going to saunter.
Saunter.
We're going to take a leisurely drive from here in Wesley Chapel down the highway, and we're going to go down to like Fort Myers. And I'm thinking I might stop at the store and buy a CD, the best of Jimmy Buffett. So we'll be cruising with the sunroof up, and we'll have Jimmy Buffett playing. You know who Jimmy Buffett is?
I think I've heard of the name. Hi, Riley.
Okay, so we'll be maybe jamming to some Jimmy Buffett, and then we're going to go there, and we're just going to have a great time.
Well, we don't need the movie, though.
No?
No.
Okay, what movie?
Did you say you were going to buy a movie?
No.
What did you say?
Buy some music.
Oh, music. Okay.
Okay, so anyway, listen, we're going to, you hear all the kids, so they're getting a little bit anxious. They got to get off to school, and we got to get on with our vacation, and we're happy to bring you guys along with us. It's about 2 o'clock now, and we made it from Wesley Chapel up by Tampa down here to Fort Myers, and a good friend of mine, Jim Courier, hello Mr. Courier if you're watching this video, told me that I should take my dad to Sanibel Island. It's about 30 minutes outside of Fort Myers where we're going to stay tonight, and he said Sanibel Island is very, very beautiful, nice beaches, very nostalgic atmosphere, and he told me to take my dad to a place called the Bubble Room, and the Bubble Room is a topless bar. And no, it's not a topless bar. The Bubble Room, it's a restaurant, and it sounds like a topless bar though, doesn't it? The Bubble Room. But anyway, so we're gonna go there, maybe have a little bite to eat. We're gonna maybe play a game of chess on the beach. And Jim said it's a great place to watch the sunset. So the drive down here was really, really nice. Very, I can't say it was really scenic, but there were parts of going through Fort Myers that were very beautiful. And we're about to go over a bridge onto Sanibel Island, and I have a feeling that's going to be very scenic. My dad's been really good. He's been sitting here on the passenger seat and playing chess and reading the paper. And, you know, I would have had him sit in the back seat of this little Mini Cooper, but since we have all the luggage back there, I can't really do that. And the reason I'd say I'd have him sit in the back seat is because he's just always telling me where to go and to slow down and to, you know, get over here and do this and do that. Right, Dad? You're a backseat driver?
Huh?
You're a backseat driver.
No, why?
You're always telling me what to do.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
Just watch the speed limit so you don't get a ticket.
Yeah, just watch the speed limit so I don't get a ticket. Anyway, I don't go that fast. So we're going to get over here and go over the bridge to Sanibel Island. I'm going to take the camera and put it up through the sunroof as we do that, give you a nice view as we're pulling into this beautiful spot of southern Florida. All right, here we go, over the bridge. Sanibel Island, Florida.
know, there's a little construction, but other than that, beautiful views. Jim was telling me there's some really nice beaches here. There's some right over there. I think my dad's gonna love this.
Okay, so we stopped and got directions, and we're waiting to turn back onto the road, and you can see there's a lot of people enjoying the beautiful weather and doing some cycling here. So the man at the service station told me to go down this road to Captiva, and right down there there's a beach called Bowman Beach. Said that's probably the most popular beach or biggest beach. So we're gonna go down there and check it out and have a nice afternoon on the beach, play a game of chess, which hopefully I will win. Alright, so we found our way down to Bowman's Beach. I sent my dad ahead while I organized the car. You always want to be cautious with the valuables in the car, but anyway, so my dad is up sitting on the beach, hopefully, and I'm gonna be joining him. Oh, there's a sign right there, no nude sunbathing. So if you're a nude sunbather, this is not the place that you want to go. But anyway, you know, as I walk down here, it's about beautiful 80 degrees, and I can't help to wonder to myself, why do I subject myself, being self-employed as I am and I can work anywhere, why do I even subject myself to even the harsh winter of Northern California, where the average winter temperature might be, in the low 50s, you know, and rainy, when I could be down here in such a beautiful spot, enjoying wonderful weather. So, I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll wisen up and become a snowbird, as the saying goes. So, shouldn't be too much longer before I find my way down to the beach and my dad, and game 3 of our best of 7 series will be played at Bowman Beach on Sanibel Island in southern Florida. May the best man win. Alright, so here's the view of the beach as I'm coming upon it. There's my dad sitting there. This beach is very, very different than what you would see out in Northern California. The beaches and the coastline in Northern California are absolutely breathtaking. This is your average, well, not average, it's still beautiful, but nothing like you'd see where I live in Northern California. Oh, I see my first bikini sighting, so that's always nice. 2 bikinis. So here's a view of the beach. It actually stretches for quite a ways, as you can see. And there's my dad. I'm sure that he is enjoying this. He's always been drawn to the water. He calls the Lake Erie the inland sea. He lives right on Lake Erie in Cleveland. So let's get this game going.
It's the same kind of sand that Clearwater has, Tom.
It's nice, huh?
Same kind.
Nice? Okay, he doesn't hear me. Alright, so this match is about to begin. I am in the white for the 3rd straight consecutive time. And what a nice place to be playing a game of chess with your dad on the beach, Bowman Beach in southern Florida on Sanibel Island. Again, Mr. Courier, thanks for the great suggestion to come out here. Okay, I was just saying that in chess, we're about to see something we haven't seen in a long time.
What's that?
I think this has only happened once or twice.
What's that?
Have you ever heard of what's called the fool's mate?
The what?
The fool's mate.
Fool's mate?
The fool's mate. It's where you capture your opponent in checkmate in just 4 moves.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Well, this is what's called fool's mate, folks, because what I did was I moved the pawn out here first. So this pawn came out here, and then he moved this out. And then I moved my queen out here, innocently enough, and then he moved out a pawn over here. So now I'm on my third move, and I moved the bishop out to right here. So I was holding my breath to see what he was going to do. And he moved the knight, or the horse, out here, which means now I can bring this piece right on down here, and I can say, checkmate, 2 games to 1.
Shoot.
2 games to 1 now, Dad. Now, for you folks out there thinking that I'm too hard on him, he's still sharp as a tack. So for me to pull this on him, it's a big thing for me, right? Looks like checkmate to me.
That's a checkmate?
Oh, that's a checkmate. It's called a fool's mate.
Okay.
Good game.
Good game.
Okay, let's go ahead and go back to the hotel.
Huh?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, I did it. You can pull that off only so often, and it's very, very rare.
I don't remember you doing that before.
It's very, very rare to pull that off against such a good player as my dad. But there it is, folks. I put my dad in checkmate in all of 4 moves. All right, so game 2 is turning out a little bit differently. My dad's got a little bit of the upper hand in this. Would you say you got a little bit of the upper hand in this game?
A little bit.
Have you ever thought that maybe I'm letting you win? Huh? Dad,
Well,
is it possible I'm letting you win?
it's possible.
No, it's not. I don't think you'll ever see a day I let you win. All right, well, maybe there'll be a day, but that day isn't today. Okay, what did you say?
I said I think that's checkmate.
Checkmate?
Checkmate.
Yeah, but it's not fool's mate.
No.
I had fool's mate.
I know.
You had checkmate.
I know.
I think fool's mate might be a little bit better.
Yeah, it was.
Let me see here.
See if that's a
Are
checkmate.
you sure? I think it, yeah, I think it is. All right, good game. 2
So
games,
it's 2 and 2.
2-2. Next game, Miami.
Yeah, but the thing is, you hit me on that fool's mate.
You're gonna go home and read up on that, aren't you?
No, I can't read up on it. I'll just have to watch it.
You know, if you were more into the internet, you could Google it. That means nothing
So
to
we
him.
actually,
All right.
we're 2 and 2, but you hit me with the fool's mate.
That's right. Okay, you know why they call it the fool's mate?
No.
Because it's just it's the quickest way you can move win in chess is with 4 moves. You can't win in less than 4 moves, and they call it the fool's mate. And
That's a good one.
today you were, well, I'm not going to call my old man a fool, but you know. Anyway,
Well,
let's.
that was good though.
Okay, let's go check out this place called the Bubble Room. Okay, we'll get a little sandwich or something at the Bubble Room, and see what Jim was talking about. Let's
Right.
go. Okay, so here we are arriving at the Bubble Room, and the Bubble Room is on I think it's Sanibel Island, and it's it's Captiva. So I think there's different cities here on the island, and this area that we're here is called Captiva. So my friend Jim Courier, who owns Jim and Sons Transmissions,
Bubble room.
suggested that we come over here and have dinner at the Bubble Room. So we're going to take Jim's advice and go on inside and get a bite to eat here. I hope my dad likes it, because Jim was telling me it's a very nostalgic type of a restaurant. So we'll go inside and check it out. Okay, so this building you're looking at here, this is the Bubble Room Memorabilia and Gifts. And I have no idea what this theme of the Bubble Room is, but I'm going to go into the restaurant. I was thinking this was the actual restaurant called the Bubble Room, but the Bubble Room is actually over here in this building. I see they've got Boops by the Bubble Room. They've got different nostalgic stuff. I see what Jim is talking about. There's Dad waiting patiently for me. But they've got the old cars up on the roof, and then they have a lot of signage, a lot of old signage. There's Betty Boop's by the Bubble Room. So I'm gonna see what's inside this gift shop real quick before going up and sitting down having a nice dinner with my dad. All right, here's the front of the Bubble Room gift shop, and fortunately for me, they are open. So let's go on inside and see what type of gifts they have. I bet they have a lot of nostalgic type of gifts here. There you see. Absolutely. There's the Pink Panther, Mr. Bill and Pokey and Gumby. So that's what they have here. They have all of these old nostalgic gifts. And this is probably why Jim was telling me that it'd be a good place to bring my dad. There's Mickey Mouse, Jiminy Cricket. All of the stuff down here. I'm gonna get my dad one of these hats. He'll like that. So I'll get my dad a Bubble Room hat. There's some more of the old cars up there. Old TV sets. Well, Mr. Courier, if you're watching this, thanks for the tip to bring Ernie, as you would call him, over to the Bubble Room. So he's patiently waiting for me to come over and have a dinner with him. So I'm gonna get on over there and get something to eat. Thanks for waiting.
What did you forget?
No, I was just getting organized. I got you a little present.
A present?
Yeah, huh?
I don't need a present.
I know you don't need a present, but it's nice to give. It's through giving that we receive. You make that face.
Oh,
There's a new hat for you.
Oh,
Okay? It's called the Bubble Room. Put it on.
that's nice.
There you go. So now you got a new hat, the Bubble Room.
All right.
Let's go. You want to say hi to Mr. Courier, Jim?
Oh, is that Jim?
Jim. Well, Jim is the guy that told us to come down here.
Is that Jim?
No, no. Jim's not on the phone. Just say hi in the video.
Oh, hi. Hi, Jim. How you doing? We enjoyed the island, and we played chess, and we're going to the Bubble Restaurant.
No, yeah, okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, so Dad is patiently waiting for me, and we're gonna go on in. I can't imagine what kind of food they have here at the Bubble Room, but we'll find out.
Hi there.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well, yourself, sir?
I'm okay. So this is the Bubble Room, huh?
Yes, sir,
A
it
friend of
is.
mine told me this is the best place to eat on Sanibel Island.
It most certainly is.
Island.
Well, what can we do for you tonight?
Well, we're gonna have dinner for two.
Excellent. I think I've got a spot for you.
Okay. I'll just have the best spot in the house, if you don't mind.
I got a really cool spot for you if you follow
Okay.
me.
Fantastic. See, he's dressed looks like as a Boy Scout. All right. So look at this place here. They got pictures all over the
This is our
wall.
original dining room. This is where it all started back in 1979. You guys get to have dinner with Mickey tonight.
1979. When did this start? 1979?
1979, 34 years ago.
Wow.
Well, this right here is our specialty drinks. The opposite side is our wine list. And your scout will be here in 1 minute.
Thanks so much. Okay, let's get my dad in here to sit down and eat. What a place. Wow. This is probably one of those places that you just wouldn't know of unless somebody told you about it. Okay, so I'm going to sit and have a nice dinner with my old man. Dad is telling me that he goes light for dinner. He got the she crab soup. Let's see.
That's good.
Okay, good. And I just got a nice salad. Pricey restaurant. The average plate looked like it was about $18. The lowest plate was about $18, and on up to $30, $40 for a plate. So this is my dinner, and Dad has his, and we're going to have a nice evening, and then get back to the hotel and call it a night. So Dad's looking at all the pictures. Bring back memories, huh? Let's go in the bathroom. Dad. Dad, come here. You remember, look on the wall.
What's
Dad,
that?
look on the wall. Do you remember some of these beauties?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, the last time I thought to film a men's restroom, I was in Estonia. And that was a medieval restroom, and that was interesting. But this is really interesting as well, being in a men's restroom with my dad, with pictures of beautiful women from the 20s, 30s, 40s. Dad, do you recognize any of these women?
Huh?
Do you recognize any of these
A
women?
few of them.
Yeah? Which ones?
Lauren Bacall over there.
Which one is Lauren Bacall?
Right here.
In the corner?
Yeah, on
That-
the bottom.
That's Lauren Bacall?
Yeah.
Okay, anybody else?
Let's see.
You recognize anybody else in here? There's quite a few.
I recognize her, but I don't remember her name.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, let's get on the road. Can you believe this? What a nice place to eat. What a nice place to go to the bathroom. Okay. Quite a collection.
Elizabeth Taylor, I think.
Uh-huh. They don't make movies like they used to, do they?
She was on the River Choir or something.
Was she?
I remember her.
Uh-huh. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Okay, and here's some more collection of some souvenirs. I think I heard that they've got like 2,000 different antique souvenirs in this restaurant. I think that's what I heard somebody tell me. Farmer in the Dell. Quite a collection of toys. I'm sure there's probably some toys in here that my dad played with when he was a kid. Okay, so wonderful day. We're gonna head home. We're gonna head back to the hotel and get a nice evening's rest. Okay.